check, 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 check.
Hey, football fans. Welcome to today's game between Highland Park Scots and Central Minutemen. Sorry, we had some microphone issues, but we got them figured out here. After a nice kickoff return, the Scots are just past midfield of 2nd and 8. Second play for scrimmage for the Scots. Hand off to left. Max Mills fills in from his linebacker spot.
About a 3-yard gain. We're going up 3rd and 4.
Gonna bring up about 3rd and 4. All right, like Tony Romo. All right. Short pass. Breaks the tackle, and we're going to flag a play. I think we're going to have a face mask on Central. It's going to add to that.
Ron's pass forgot to complete. Flag on the play.
Catch was for a first down, but after a face mask penalty, it's going to be 15 yards added on. Now put the ball down at about the 24-yard line of the Minutemen.
Face mask against the defense.
Oh, I guess it's only a 5-yard penalty. Usually that's added on to the end of the play. We'll take it. So it's a 34-yard line, 1st and 10 here for the Scots. Scots quarterback Monair Vaughn. Back in a pistol. Hands it off to the right. There's a hole there filled by the safety.
Benson with the carry. About an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2.
There was a good blocking at the line of scrimmage here by the Scots. Wasn't
Alex Dreyer with the tackle.
it was Dreyer and Sandy bringing the tackle in. Sandy stopping him, and then Dreyer comes carrying it off. But it's 5-yard gain. A lot to give up on 1st down. Scots come up 2 wide. Pistol formation. Fullback with tailback. There's a handoff up the middle. Number 26. Not much there. Stuffed up at the line of scrimmage.
Easily with the carry.
Picked up about 2, maybe 1, we'll call it.
3rd for the Scots.
We'll call that about 3rd and 3 from the 27-yard line. Probably 4-down territory here for the Scots. Central coming on their base defense. Highland Park spreads it out. They go 2 wide here. Traditional shotgun flanked by 2 running backs. Motion. Hand off to left. Trying to get the corner. Early penetration by Central, but they were able to stop them. To be able to get the corner, and
Carry. 1st down for the Scots.
tackled by Esley Jalot.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Scots are in the red zone here. Again, for those of you joining us, 8.5 minutes to go here in the first half. 1st down and 10 at the 19-yard line for the Scots. They had the opening kickoff, and a nice return got out to midfield. A couple 1st downs and a face mask penalty, and Scots have a nice drive going here against Central's tough defense. Quarterback keeps it. Again, early penetration there by Andrews Dotson. Couldn't bring the quarterback down, got a stiff arm, but was pushed out of bounds by Paul Rhodes. A gain of about
4-yard gain. 2nd and 6.
call that a gain of about 4, maybe 3. Should have been stopped for in the backfield, but again, Central struggling with their tackling for all season. Got two wide to short side motion. Hand up the middle. Hold there, but stuffed pretty quickly. It's still a nice gain to about the 11-yard line. I'll bring up a 3rd and short. Yeah, we'll cut 3rd and about a long 2 here from the 11. There's a hand up the middle. Tackled by Jalot, but I think it's too much for a 1st down. It's going to get inside the 10-yard line. We'll have our 1st and goal at about the 7.
First down for the Scots.
Scots kind of methodically moving down the field here, mainly with runs in the interior. They're getting some. The Scots interior line is able to get some movement here on Central. See what Central can do here inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8 here for Highland Park. Takes head up pass on the slant. Touchdown. Now Haas was on the coverage, but just gave him too much cushion down at the goal line. Looks like Highland Park's going to try an extra point. Line it up. Number 11 to kick. Kick is up and looks good. 7-0. Early lead here for Highland Park. Now it's showing the scoreboard, but they haven't updated it. 6:41 to play, 7-0, Highland Park over Central. It's a nice drive by Highland Park after getting some good field position to start. See if Central's offense can recover from that and move on their own. Central comes in 2-1. Nice win last week, 21-6 versus Como. Conference game for those of you maybe you didn't grow up in the area. Highland Park and Central are probably their biggest rivals. Play for the Musket, I believe. Highland Park's won the last 2 years. In the regular season, the Central did beat them in the playoffs back in 2019. All right. There's the kick, high kick. Duncans gets it, returns it. Ooh, not much there. Stop just past the 20. Duncans kind of ran into a wall. All right, this will be Central's first chance with the ball.
Central will take over at their own 24.
Got the ball at 24, 1st and 10. Good crowd here tonight. Beautiful Thursday night. Fee is back in the shotgun, flanked by Simmons. There's a handoff up the middle by Simmons. Pick up about 1. Not a lot of running room there for Simmons.
Sam Nelson with the carry. No gain on the play.
Central comes out with her 4 wide set, 3 to the near side. 1 lone wide out on the far side. Simmons flanks Fee. Fee back to pass. Fake short pass. Throws a high. That one's out of bounds. Overthrowing Sandy on the play. Trying to get Highland Park to bite on the wide receiver screen and go behind it, but really wasn't much there for the. Probably good that one went out of bounds. So we have a third down and long here. 3rd and 9 from 25-yard line. Central needs to get to about the 30, their own 34 here for the first down. 4 wide, 2 each side. Fee barks out the cadence. Here's a snap, he's back to pass. Short drop, pass to Hess. Off his hands, drop ball. That would have been a first down too, unfortunately. It was a good route, good toss, a little bit high, hit Hess in the hand, should have had it. But now he's going to have to punt here on 4th and 9. Not much wind tonight. There's a little wind that's blowing from right to left. Slight breeze, so he's going to be kicking into it. Shouldn't impact the kick too much. Here comes the snap, feedback, some pressure. Kick going to be at the 42-yard line of Highland. Brought down there by Max Mills. That's a short tail tackle. Just grab onto it and pull him down. But it was effective. Good punt. About a 37-yard punt, and they'll call a 3-yard return or 7-yard return. Take over midfield again. The second series in a row, Highland Park's taken over at midfield. Great field position for the Scots so far. Here's a handoff off the middle. Oh, hard hit. Esley Jalot brings the hammer down and put him down after a gain of 1. Last week, for those of you who watched it, we had a couple unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. I suspect Coach Howe was in the players' ears. A little bit more discipline. But that was a good stop after a gain of 1. Not much there for the Scots, and Jalot finished them off. Ran into a wall. Here comes another handoff. Looks like almost the same play. Breaks the tackle. Mills had him. Broke out there, and then he had to finish him off. Gain of about 8, brings up a third and a long 1. Then you get to the 40.
41-yard line.
Heavy dose of run so far by the Scots. Here's a handoff. Not much there. Oh, but he sneaks through, breaks the tackles, and that's going to be it. That's going to be a touchdown for the Scots. Yeah, we look followed up from here. Not much room on that close 3rd and 1, but kind of slithered through some Minutemen, and once he got to the second level, there was nobody there. Scots are playing, Central playing pretty tight to the line, and that makes it 13-0 here, about a little over halfway through the first quarter. Scots are going to try to kick. Last extra point was good. Kick is no good.
Extra point is no good.
All right, 13-0, 4:19 left to go. Definitely,
Highland Park 13, Central 0.
Definitely not the start that Central wanted. Their defense hasn't been able to really make a stop yet. Highland Park has had one long drive to start the game, and then just broke a long play here on third and 1. Yeah, kind of an odd 5 o'clock start on Thursday night. A lot of people in line here. So, I mean, it's gorgeous night for football. in the 70s. Sun's out, as you can tell. A couple high clouds in the sky, light breeze. Well, let's see if Central can turn the momentum here.
Duncan's the feed for Central.
All right. Here's the kick. Squib, and it's going to go out of bounds. There'll be a penalty on there. And I think Highland's got, or Central's, Central's got a great field position here to start this drive. So Central's going to take. Central's going to take over their own 35-yard line.
Central will take over at 35-yard line.
We'll see what Central's offense can muster up this time. Three and out in their first series. Central, we got B at quarterback. Sorry, B. B short pass. And Duncan can't hold on to it. Wasn't much there anyways. Wide receiver screen, it's really important that the two wide receivers not get the ball, make their blocks. And it looks like there's a missed block on that one. And so even if Duncan's really brought that in, wasn't going to get much. But it brings up a 2nd and 10 from the 35. So far, Central struggled on offense, only 1 yard of offense here. D again back. We got 2 wide each side for Central. Hand out to Sims up the middle. Nothing there. That's going to be a loss of about 1 yard. Yeah, there was about three Scots waiting in the hole for Sims that time. He didn't have much of a chance. Got injured Scott in the play. They're going to stop for a second. When the Scots linemen still get off the field. All right. Ready to start playing key 3rd down. 3rd and about 11. All right. Central's lining up 4 wide. D. Okay, here comes the pass. Go back pass. Some pressure. Throwing it deep. And that's what picked off. And the one's got some room to run. There's a flag on the play, but flag on the play. I think it's going to be a illegal block in the back or holding on the return. I still think it's going to be a Highland Park ball after that, but it won't be. It'll be on their side of the field, is my guess, given where the flag is. Let's see, referee. Yeah, illegal block in the back. That's going to be from the spot of the foul. So it looks like the flag's about the 45-yard line, so they're going to march that off. Bringing it back into the Scots territory. Down to their own 45-yard line. Again, great field position here for the Scots after that interception. Kind of a desperate heave there. Overthrew Menson and the safety for the Scots, and they'll pick that off. So far, the Scots with 3:18 to go here in the first quarter have had their way with Central. All right. Back in that pistol formation. Snap handoff up the middle. Stuffed up there pretty without much it looks like it was K1 Simmons and Beasley Jalot on the tackle. All right. Looks like second we'll call a long 8 for the Scots. They're going 3 wide. The tight end. Tight went up high. 2 wide receivers up high. 3 in motion. Hand off up the middle. Again, nice. Oh, ball came out, but they're calling down. A little push and shove in here. Takarius Hudson on the tackle. Looks like to be a mark as a first down at the 45-yard line.
First and 10. Central's 45-yard line.
Nothing too complicated right now in the Scots offense. They kind of use that read option motion and just running up the middle and pounding the Scots on the inside, or the Centrals on the inside. We'll see how Coach Howell and the defensive staff reacts to this. Again, same play up the middle. Not much there. Who was that? Yeah, good. Alex Strayer coming off from his defensive tackle. Not much there. Gain of 1. And not that complicated, but if you can't stop it, why change? Do it works, right?
Literally have a cloud of dust.
Yeah, it is literally a cloud of dust here. All right, 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Some cross routes underneath. Couldn't tell if that was tipped, but it was a little bit.
That's intended for Watt, incomplete.
A little bit of a. Brings up a 3rd and long. 1:36 left to go here in the first quarter. 13-0 the Scots. Key 3rd down. Scots be able to march the ball on the Minutemen. Central really needs to bow up and have a stop here. Get that ball back. Scots back in the shotgun, 3 wide motion, hand up the middle. That's right out pretty quickly there. It looked like it was Tyler Ray on the tackle. Short gain.
Short gain on the play.
Gets down to about the 47-yard or 42-yard line, and it looks like the
4th and 6 for Highland.
Highland's bringing on what looks like the punt team. We'll have to see. Central was fooled on a fake punt against Richfield. Kind of turned the momentum of that game early on in that game after a stop.
Duncan's is deep.
When it was still close. So we'll see what Central does. Looks like where Highland's running on somebody late. Wad's back to punt. Duncan's back deep for the Minutemen. Snaps, good. Kicks away. Kind of low line drive kick to the corner. Takes a hop. Duncan's, that was nearly a disaster. Duncan tries to pick it up after a hop. Can't field it cleanly. And was able to fall on it, luckily. That could have been a disaster for the Minutemen. Regardless, it was a good punt by Wad, pinning him deep.
Central will take over at their own 10-yard line.
Own 10-yard line. 38 seconds left to go here in the first half. Central doesn't have a first down yet here. They've had 2 possessions and gained about 1 yard on one and lost the second one with an interception. Running has been tough sledding, and he hasn't had a lot of open people to throw to. Comes hand off on the jet sweep motion, hand off to number 84, breaks the tackle, breaks a couple more. Nice run. Didn't look like there was much there, and that's Cox Curtis. Picks about 6.
5-yard gain.
Looked like he was just stopped in the backfield there. The quarterback came up and he was able to give him a little juke, give him that little inner leg, and then go kick it to the outside and have another gear and turn it up. I think that's going to be the last play of the quarter here as the clock runs. The break huddle. Have to see if you can get it up.
Score at the end of the first quarter, Highland Park 13, Central 0.
So far, it's been all Highland Park here. Central has not done much on offense until that last drive. Hasn't been able to stop Highland Park either. Central again has a turnover. Interception fee through kind of a desperation on a long third down. But now this is their third drive of the game. We're going to have a 2nd and 5 when play resumes here, 13-0. Any sponsors we want to mention today, Bill? Look at my expert cameraman, Bill Mills. Him and his wife Penny are the backbone of the Central Booster Club. Topper's Pizza. We want to call it thanks to our sponsor, Topper's Pizza. The young men get some pizza for team dinners.
Did get a break on a deal at Peking Garden.
Oh, and we got for last night's game, we got a little bit of a discount for Peking Garden. Thank you, Peking Garden, for supporting the Central Minutemen football team. All right, here we go, football fans. Let's start second quarter. Can't be much worse than the first quarter for the Minutemen. Feedback, fakes jet motion, keeps himself. A little bit of room and pushing the pile forward. Hard run by Fee. He wasn't going to be denied there. He put his shoulder down and dragged a couple Scots with him for a first down. First down of the game for Central. Pushed the ball out past the 20-yard line. Up to about the 25. Sorry again, guys, for the viewers watching. Right next to some big speakers. So if I get drowned out, my mellow baritone voice, well, you know what it is, it's speakers. So, all right, 1st and 10 here. After the first stop for Central, Minutemen faked it, feedback pass, goes pass by Simmons. Oh, just a bit high. Yeah, that was a tough pass. It was good coverage. He had wadded coverage there with Sims coming out of the backfield. Pass was high, but it's really only a place Fee had to throw it. There wasn't much there, and Sims got a hand on him, but couldn't bring it down. Fortunately, Central's passing game has been, as Woody Hayes used to say, 3 things can happen when you pass the ball, and 2 were bad. And so far, we've seen the 2 bad and none of the good ones. So I think it's about time. All right, Fee takes handoff, throws a slant. Oh, throw a little bit behind Dunkins. He's open there. That would have been a nice 5 to 8 yard pickup probably, depending if he kept his feet or not. But unfortunately, passes a little bit behind Duncan there. Some pressure by the Scots. YouTube. It's Scott, or it's St. Paul Central football. All right. Key 3rd down, 3rd and 10 here for Central. He is back in the gun. 4 wide. Throws a little screen out to Hess. Hess catches it. Breaks a tackle. But there is... The Scots are able to rally. Picked up probably 1 or 2. It was a reception, so one of the good things happened. Not a great thing, but it was positive at least. Yeah, I guess more than I thought.
4th down and 6 for Central.
A 4-yard pickup, 4th and 6, still long, pin deep here. I think do the conservative route and kick it. Looks like Fee is back to kick. Now remember, Fee is the quarterback too, so you never know. There could be some trickery. Passes the long snapper. Sims is the protector. Here comes the snap, a little bit high. Fee has the back trail, gets the pressure, gets it away. Short punt. That's going to go out of bounds on this side of the field. Only about I'm going to call it 20-yard, 15-yard punt there. Fortunately, the snap was a little bit high. Central had some pressure off the far side, which was able to, Fee had to get that off quick and wasn't able to get much on that.
At Central's 45-yard line.
Again, I think Central's giving the Scots good field position. Worst starting position for the Scots is their own 45. So with 10 minutes to go, a key drive here for the Scots. Back to, look, head off with the middle of that eye. Room there, dragged down, and I mean,
Benson with the carry.
dragged down by Alan Langford, or else that would have been a much longer run. It still was a pick of about 9 on first down.
Langford with the tackle.
Scotsman gashing Central in the middle.
About a 9-yard gain for the Scots.
Either with the,
Second and 1.
either that read option or that was a power from the pistol with a fullback leaning. It looks like 3 wide. This looks like probably a read option. Nope, pass, run out to the right. Short pass before, and then to the tight end there. Number 24. For a first down inside the 30-yard line. Tackle by Ray and Duncans. Then just a little out pattern by Fergassi, the tight end for Highland Park. About a 5-6 yard pickup, but a short 2nd and 1 that was enough for a first down. At the 29-yard line, 13 with the score being 13-0. Highland Park is at 4 wide. There's nobody in the back for a little short screen. Up, oh, nice. I couldn't tell who that was from there, but the quarterback on the Central, I think that was Sandy, just came up and snuffed that out. And a bunch of blockers out there, and forgot to block Sandy, which kind of inexcusable. And that could have been a big play there, but snuffed out early and for no gain. 8:30 and running here in the second quarter. Still 13-0 Highland Park. Stands are really filling up here. So yeah, it's a rivalry game, conference game. Both schools come in 1-0 in the conference. That read option up the middle to number 1. Again,
Benson with the carry.
Central really hasn't had an answer for that. That was Mills on the tackle, shoestring tackle, but 6-7 yards downfield before contact was in.
For the Scots.
Yeah.
3rd and short for the Scots.
We got 3rd and about 8 here. See what, this is probably 4 down territory. All right. Oh, fumbled at the snap. Still a fall on it though. Snap looked okay. It looked like quarterback just, I don't think, got the ball or just dropped it and lost about 4, 5.
About a 4-yard loss on the play.
Puts back about the 27-yard line. 26-yard line, sorry. And 4th and 6, and they got to get just about the 20-yard line here. So, 3rd and short, 3rd and long 2. Now comes 4th and 6. Kind of works out to the Minutemen's advantage here. Let's see if they can hold with 7 minutes to go. Snap back to pass. Looking, throws a little out pass, but nothing there.
Pass intended for Landa, incomplete.
Good coverage there. We had, I think it was Duncans and Ray out there. That's a turnover down. Yeah, quite the turnout. I would say the Central are all in black and Highland Park is all in white in the student section. Still got a line to get in.
26-yard line.
Yeah. If you're at the game watching, you better make sure you get that concession stands before halftime, or else it's going to be a long wait for you. All right, 4th possession of the game for Central. They were able to get first down last drive, but stalled out after just a couple of errant passes. Fee with Simmons. Simmons to rep, takes that jet sweep, keeps himself up the middle. Not a lot there, but again, hard run. He had 2 Scots on his back, and he just powers forward.
Carry.
That was more effort than it was blocking. He's, his passing's been a little bit inaccurate today. You cannot argue about his tough running. He has been
2nd and 4.
It's the 2nd real tough run in a row on the last 2 drives. Then faking that jet sweep option. It's kind of it's a read for the quarterback. They're going to go with the jet sweep. If they do, he keeps and goes up the middle. All right, feedback and quarterback. They got a tight formation this time. Takes a handoff and goes out to the right. Oh, he suckered him in. He's got some room there. And he delivers the hit on Landa. It looked like he is playing more halfback than quarterback. That's something like that. That's what Woody Hayes is like that, huh? Although he might come on the field and tackle Stevie. I don't know.
It's hard to say.
That brings ball to 41-yard line with 6 minutes even to go. Clock is stopped as he went out of bounds after that run. All right, Fee's back in quarterback here. 4 wide for the Minutemen. 2 on each side. Cox calls in motion. Here comes, keeps it. Tries to use his speed to get outside, but Scott's having nothing of it. Stops the forward motion there. Probably no gain.
Cox Curtis with the carry.
Well, that's a play where
Somerville with the stop.
you have to decide when to turn that one up. You know, Cox sounds like could maybe beat that one last guy, get to the corner, get to the boundary, and turn it up. But
No gain on the play.
Scott's had good pursuit there and strung it along, and there just wasn't much there then. Clock is running with 5:20 to go. 2nd and 10 for the Minutemen. Steve talks to Simmons to make a plan. Okay, here's the pass. Takes it. He's going to keep it. Oh. Tackled there. Roll him down. I don't know if it's a designed run. I'm kind of confused by that one. If that was a read pass option or designed run. It looked like, you know, they faked that read option to Simmons and kept it himself. And the right side offensive line got beat. And he had to pay the price. Now, it was only loss of 1, but it brings up a 3rd and 11. All right, 4:28 to go here. Ball at the 40-yard line of the Minutemen. Feed back to pass. Sets up the screen. Just was a little bit high. Yeah, high to Sims there. Now, don't know if he got the first down. It would have been, he had one guy to beat there. They had some blockers. Hard to tell, but I think it's going to force a punt here at 4:20 to go before the half. Well, the positive about that drive, if there's any positive, is we flipped the field position a little bit, got out close to midfield. We've been pinned back deep here the whole game. That's the long snapper. Sims is a protector, feedback to punt. 7 at the line for Central. High, kind of floating punt, gets it away. Again, pressure. And takes the Central bounce, or Highland bounce, and out the 40-yard line.
Punt by Fee.
That punt just,
Highland Park will take over at the 39-yard line.
the punt just took too long. It was, let the pressure get in there. Line can't do much about that. They did a pretty good job of slowing them up, but you know, short punt takes over the 39-yard line with 4:15 left to go. 13-0. Highland Park has 2 timeouts. They called one earlier in the game. They're going with that pistol formation. They'd like to run it right up the middle with a fullback lead on this. Here we go. And there it is. 24 carrying the ball. Break and rumble and work a bunch of tackles. It looks like Central guys are trying to take the ball and not play the man. And that allowed the running back for Highland Park to probably get 5-6 extra yards. They need to. So far, it's been gashed. You know, Central's been gashed up the middle. They really struggled with those inside leads and the option motion. All right, hand off up the middle again. A little bit better by Central. And Tyler Ray there making a tackle, but still gaining about 5.
2nd and 5.
There's a confusion on Highland Park side. Running out, quarterback came, got the play coming in late. 3 minutes to go here. Clock is running. Second 5 from the 45-yard line of the Minutemen. There it is. Back to pass. Rolling out to the right. Gets the pressure by easily. And Sims. He's going to get the corner. Mills able to cut him off for a short gain. Probably pick up a 1. Maybe not even that. Might back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Yeah. Got back to the 45. Good pressure there by Jalot and Sims. And then while the quarterback did get the corner, Mills was able to cut off the angle and force it out of bounds. 2:38 left to go here. 2 timeouts for Highland. 3rd down 5 at the 45-yard line. Again, pistol formation. They like to run it up the middle here out of this formation. And there it is. But that was stopped. Nice. That's Langford. Short gain, about 2 or 3, but it's going to be 4th down.
Short gain on the play. Brings up 4th and short.
Yeah, it's really not that complicated. They're bringing the man in motion to be a blocker to kick out the end, and then the fullback's coming in right behind him as a lead blocker. It's been very effective play so far for Highland Park. But that's really one of the few things I've seen them run on that pistol formation. See, the coaches have an answer for the second half. But right now we're just on 2 minutes, and looks like Highland Park's going to go for it. 4th and 3 here from their own 43-yard line. Well, it looks like they're trying to draw them off, and it worked. Bunch of Minutemen jumped on that one. Fell for the hard snap.
Offside on the defense.
I think they call that the Rogers.
1st down Scots.
The only thing was missing, she snapped and threw the bomb, right? That's the only thing. That to really be a Rogers, that's what she was needed, right? Get that free play.
Get that free play, exactly.
But it worked. They got 1st down and moved the ball inside the 40 to about the 36-yard line of Central. 1:32 to go, 1:31 and counting. Clock's running, 2 timeouts left. Let's see what Highland Park's going to do here to try to score before halftime. Back to pass. Underneath to Pagasi. Breaks 2 tackles.
Long pass complete to Pagasi. 1st down Scots.
Broke a couple tackles there to Rake to wrestle him down. I think he broke tackle Mills and Hess. Well, the middle pass has been Pagasi in the flats. Doing some shallow crossing patterns from tight end position. That got about down 20-yard line, 50 seconds and counting. Clock stopped while they set the chains. The chains are set now. And we're going to have a timeout by Central, looks like. Coach Gruber didn't like what he saw. 44 seconds left to go here. 13-0. Now leave the Minutemen with 2 timeouts. Highland Park saws 2. Yeah, I would say we have, man, the student section for both schools is pretty full. Like, whole bleacher section full. Very, very solid crowd.
Define solid crowd.
Solid.
At least 40,000 people here.
Bill Mills says there's 40,000 people here.
Everybody's saying it.
Everybody, not just Bill. I would say if you gave me 1,000, maybe.
Oh, no.
What do you say?
Drop that one.
Drop it or drop it. That's a dead end, as they say.
Yeah,
I mean, what better to do on a Thursday evening, though? It's beautiful out, right? Trees are starting to turn colors. It's football weather. Well, I have a feeling this is a key drive for Central to stay in the game here. They need to stop them. They will get the ball to start the second half. So that's good for Central. The question is, can they stop them here with 44 seconds left to go? 2 timeouts still for Highland Park. Ball to 20, 1st and 10. Here comes the smash. Some pressure. Go in the middle to Pagasi. Good coverage by, kind of bracket coverage by by Mills from his linebacker position and from Sandy from his safety position. There wasn't much there. That had been a perfect throw to get it in there, and it wasn't.
20-yard line.
Bad news, it only took about 4 seconds off the clock, so there's still 40 seconds to go. I think there might have been some home cooking on starting the clock. 'Cause I don't know if I can run that far in 4 seconds. Well, of course, I'm not 17 either.
It's not a fair measure.
Yeah, it's not. I don't have pads on it. I don't have pads on it.
Yeah, that's way. Yeah, you carry your pads with you
Yeah, it's true.
at all times.
All right, Highland Park, back to pass. Oh, he's going to run out the left. Gets the corner, but no. Who was that? Nice tackle by Langford. Langford's having a heck of a game. He's made a couple solid tackles from his,
Tackled by Langford.
I think he's playing a linebacker position, outside linebacker, and he is
Timeout, Scott.
a couple key tackles throughout the game. So now we're down 31 seconds to go, and
Short gain on the play.
that was only about
Third
a
and 9.
only about a 1 yard gain. So still, gotta get the 10-yard line for a first down. They use one of their 2 timeouts, so Highland Park's still got 1 left. Central still has 2 if Coach Gilbert has to do some adjustments here. We'll see if third down long, you might bring some pressure.
Pass in the flat to a tight end.
Bill Mills is doing his best Tony Romo and says it's a pass to the flat to tight end. I would not be surprised. Kind of situation where you almost have to pass the ball with only 1 timeout left. I mean, the clock will stop with a first down to set the change, but you can't sack here or anything that doesn't get a first down and stays in bounds. It's going to need a lot of clock because you have to use that last timeout. All right, Highland Park 3 wide. They got tight end to the near side. Rolled out. Yep, there's the flat. And there it is. Go to the second level. Ooh, that was a high pass. And Fee was right there, but it was knocked down.
Goldman, incomplete.
Or else that could have been interception. There would have been some room to run there for Fee if he caught that. But it brings up a 4th and 9 here with 28 seconds to go. What's that?
Field goal team.
That's field goal team. It could be. Don't see field goal team coming on though. So it looks like we're going to go for it. With 28 seconds to go.
4th and 9 for the Scots.
13-0 game here. You see if Central can hold for halftime. Rolling to the right. Here comes the pressure. Oh! Again, it was to the tight end. High pass.
Incomplete to Pergassi.
That was really, Sims did not take the fake.
Take over at their own 19.
Got in the quarterback's face. Had to throw it high. And there was good coverage by Mills. So even if he catches that, I don't know if he gets the first down. Highland Park turns it over to Central at their own 20-yard line here. Right at the end of the first quarter, 24 seconds left to go. I suspect we're going to have a very safe call, and Coach Howell and staff will go in halftime and try and regroup the team here. They kind of second quarter was played pretty even. They got behind that first quarter, 13-0. Yeah, here's a hand up to Sims. Again, not a lot there. Hard running, breaks the tackle, but a bunch of Scots running tackle.
Nelson with the carry.
Don't see a timeout. I think we're going to be going to halftime here. All right, folks, we'll join you about 20 minutes, 18 minutes, halftime. Again, 13-0 here at Highland Park, where Highland Park leads your Minutemen.
That's the end of the first half. The score, Highland Park 13, Central 0. recognize them at this time. Mr. Anderson, Mr. Bettino, Miss Becker, Senora Bowe, Miss Bullepew, Miss Bonk, Miss Chan, Mr. Chitwood, Mr. Connolly, Mr. Dang, Mr. Ferraro, Mr. Gellingson, Miss Hanson, Miss Hedwell, Mr. Juniman, Miss Kalistad, Miss Lambert, Mr. Lang, Mr. Lewis, Mr. Manning, Mr. Martin, Mr. Madamiro, Mr. McKay, Mr. Manning, Mr. Nelson, Mr. O'Connell, Miss Ostendorf, Mr. Schleckebier, Miss Schultz, Mr. Shaw, Miss Wedger, Mr. Wright, and Mr. Zychek. Thank you, teachers and staff, for everything you do for our Highland Park students. The Highland Park football team would also like to thank the following restaurants for sponsoring a team meal this season. The Gideos, Mike's Tab on the Ave, Red Savoy Pizza, Shamrocks, Skinner's, and Groveland Tap. Your kindness and generosity is much appreciated to help keep the team well fed every week. Thank you. Making a difference in our community this fall? This is a message from Highland Park Service Club. The Good Club. The Good Club has partnered with Central Service Club, Lend a Hand, to host a food drive this fall. The Good Club will be collecting donations of non-perishable foods throughout homecoming weekend, which is next weekend. We'd love Central and Highland students to donate. If you go to Highland, please bring your donations to Miss Ostendorf's room 2008. And if you are from Central, please bring them to the main office. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to Jaya Bird, Anna Mendoza, Mary Christensen, Vivi McCallan, or Haley Chonsky. Or send us a DM at either at the Good Club or at CHS Lend a Hand. Thank you.
right, football fans, about a minute from kickoff, second half. Quick game recap for you if you're just joining us on the live stream. You always can go back and watch it a little bit later, but it's 13-0 with the Highland Park Scots in the lead. 2 early touchdowns with good field position, and then Central's defense was able to stop Highland Park in the second quarter, excuse me, keep out the end zone when they got deep down twice inside the red zone of Central. Central's going to get the ball to start here. Have had mixed results moving the ball, mainly on the ground when they've been successful. It's usually been on some sort of play on the flanks, where either it's a jet sweep action or the quarterback keeping it. They're going to stop it here. The clock wasn't set. So the players and refs are faster than the scorekeeper. Big crowd here tonight. Drove down Snelling Avenue here to Central Park, Highland Park High School. No wind. Wind there was has died down. Flag's not moving in the north end zone. Watts kicking it. Duncan's deep. And here's the kick. Short kick. Duncan's going to get about the 15-yard line. Form the wedge. Moves up. Oh, not much there. Return it about 12 out to the 27-yard line where Central will take over.
The Minutemen will take over at the 27-yard line.
All right. First down 10, 27-yard line. Going, it looks like Central's adjusting. They're going pretty too tight. Motion by Menson. There's a snap. He keeps it. Nice spin move off a tackle. Lowers the helmet. Oh. Wow, that was lucky. Fee, after making a move, lost the ball and it bounced right up to him. You never know how that oblong football is going to bounce. But that was one where it bounced right back up in his lap after a gain of about 11 for first down.
38-yard line, first and 10.
He's been the primary yard gainer here on the ground. Hard running, that time a little bit light on the ball security, but again, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And he recovered his own fumble. Sends the hand up, not much there. Tries to break it outside. But it was blocked.
Stop for a loss. Treadwell with the tackle.
Sims tried to break that one outside, but I think it was the left tackle, Neal, that pushed his guy, tried to seal him to the outside, and Sims kind of ran right into it.
Second and 12 for the Minutemen.
Although there wasn't much up the middle either. It was good. It's been hard sledding for Sims tonight. Loss about 1, brings up a second 11. Steve barks out signals, Menson in motion. There's a hand up on Menson on the sweep. Good blocking. Tries to turn the corner.
Benson with the carry.
It was good blocking there, but it was kind of strung out. And the pursuit from the inside was able to catch Menson before he could really turn that up. And it looks like he got basically back to line of scrimmage. Bring down third down and 10.
Third and 11.
All right. All right. 4 wide for Fee. He calls all the signals. Here's a snap. Back to pass. Throwing it. Oh, that was a good pass by Fee. Tight coverage, juggled there, and on the number. Don't have number 82 on the program, but couldn't hold on to it and lost it.
For number 82, incomplete. 4th and 11.
One of Fee's better pass of the night, right there in the hands, but could not hold on to it, and it's going to force a punt. Fee back to punt. Was, standing at about his own 22-yard line. Last punt's been a little bit short because the Scots have gotten some pressure on him. Here comes the snap, a little bit low. More time this time. Fee gets it away. High, short. Oh, another. Looks like
Fee with the punt.
Highland Park's going to take over there at the 41-yard line.
Highland will take over at their own 42
Yeah, he made the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Scott's been able to move the ball, mainly to the ground, and then some short passes out to the flats. Scott's had too many men on the field, running with somebody off late. I think they're short a guy. I think they only got 10. Well, that's hand up. Nice move. Flag on the play. We'll see what the flag is. I think it was a hold there by the wide receiver. I think this one's coming back. Let's see though. Not sure. The refs are discussing. Looks like a Minuteman's down too on the play. Can't see the number. Went down late. Now, block in the back. It was Jalot down the field. He's getting up, going off his own power. So
Penalty was on the Scots.
that run is negated, and penalty, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul pushes the ball back to the 38-yard line.
And about 15 for the Scots.
We're going to call that 1st and 14 here for Highland Park. Line of pistol formation. This time they've got 11 guys. Motion by the wide receiver. Oh, turned the wrong way. Kind of broken play here. Not much to run there.
Vaughn keeps it.
That was one of the plays where the running back went one way and the quarterback went the other, and quarterback just trying to make the best out of it.
Left, right.
No gain on the play. 2nd and long.
Yeah, we got about 2nd and 14 here. Clock's running, 8.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, so it's still 13-0. Highland Park. It'll roll out again, short pass out to Fergassi, the flash tight end. Then Mills.
Flat. Vaughn's pass complete to Fergassi.
Mills able to hold on there. While his buddies came and finished him off. I think there was Hess
Gain of 4 on the
and
play.
Langford there to help Mills wrestle him
3rd and 10
down.
for the Scots.
Brings up a 3rd down and long here. Highland Park looking to get that 1st down. Central trying to get the ball back, get some time possession, get some offensive flow going. They haven't had much so far in this game. 3rd and 10. Got the pistol formation again. Back to pass. Rolling to the right. Some pressure there. Just throws that one away. Nothing there. Good coverage. Good pressure. We had Sims off the edge and Simmons up the middle. Gives the pressure on the Highland Park quarterback.
Pass incomplete.
Forcing the punt.
Nelson.
Ball stopped the clock with 7.5 minutes to go.
Fourth down for the Scots.
Wad, Highland Park Fire is a good athlete, so you always got to watch for the fake here. Central's got 10 men at the line here. Maybe we can bring some pressure. to see. Duncan's is back deep. Oh, snaps high. It's on the ground. Here comes Watts trying to run with it. Breaks a tackle. But Sandy brings him down. Looked a little bit dangerous there. Sandy doesn't make that tackle. That could be a big gain. But Sandy's able to tackle him for about a 10-yard, 12-yard loss. And Central's going to take a great field position inside their own 30-yard line. Wad made the best we could. It has a high snap. He got a hand on it, but he couldn't bring it down. Hits the ground, and again, that's one of those things with oblong football. It takes a bad bounce for Wad.
Central will take over at the Scots 30-yard line. First and 10.
And made the best of it. Almost got the corner, but Sandy was there to make a nice stop and give Central the ball in good field position. Key drive. Want to see points here with 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Feedback. Flanked by Sims. 4 wide. Cox Collins in motion. Takes the jet sweep. Key keeps it. Right up the middle. Following Sims. Sims will play like a lead blocker there and gets a first down. Looks like inside the 20. Just outside the 20, maybe. I can call it short. I think it's a bad spot. I don't know if it's a bad spot. But second and short, second and less than a yard.
Second and short.
See if the coaching staff downs a pass play or good time pass with second and short. Pass Collins in motion. Again, same play. He breaks tackle, breaks 2 tackles, spins, almost loses it, but gets inside the 10-yard line.
B with the carry.
He has been the majority of the offense. Oh, we got a Highland Park player down, one of our linemen's down, still getting up.
First down for the Scots.
See, that's going to stop a play or not.
It'll be first and goal. At the Scots 8-yard line.
Yeah, nice run by Feig. About a 13-yard run to get the ball down the 8-yard line. Inside the 10, inside the first and goal. Inside the 10-yard line here. 2-score game. We'll see what Highland Park can stop them, or if Central can push it through. So far, it's been Feig on the ground on this drive. Again, exact same play. Highland Park trying to rip the ball out of Feig's hands. That's going to be down about the 2-yard line, maybe the 3. And
Speed keeps it again.
well, 5 yards of a cloud. 5 yards of a cloud of dust on that one, Bill. Central side getting into it. You hear those student sections from over here. Just under 6 minutes to go in the game, or third quarter, excuse me. And second and goal from about the 2-yard line, maybe just inside it. Tight formation here where Duncan's a Hess playing tight end. Cox Collins and Menson out wide. He gets it, hands off Sims. Gets stopped in the hole. Couldn't quite get in there. It looks like.
Carry. Stop for no gain. Third and goal.
I'm going to say he got about a yard. He's inside the 1 now. The official from the far side marked it about down inside the 1. Bring out third and goal here. This is a must-score possession for Central. Got that same tight formation. Be back of the gun, flanked by Sims. Menson in motion. He keeps it, and he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Minuteman. He with the 1-yard run.
Touchdown for the Minutemen.
Makes it 13-6. We'll see what Coach Hall decides to do. Go for 2 or tries to kick. Looks like they're going to go for the extra point. With 4:52 left to go here, third quarter. Number 35 on the kick. He's one of the new additions to the team. I don't know his name, unfortunately. He came on after the schedule was put in, but he came from the soccer team, I believe. Hess is holding, Mills snapping. There it is. Snaps down. Holds good. Kicks good. 13-7.
The kick is good.
We still do have a game. Nice stop by the Central defense there, then a mishandle on the special teams. Leads to great field position, and then he basically ran over the Scots, dragging Scots along the way to score about 1 yard out to make it 13-7. Nice holes in the middle.
Team on his shoulder. And
Kind of ran basically the same play where it was Sims was the lead back, through the hole. And then interior offensive line made some holes, and often he was getting 3, 4, 5 yards on the field before he was getting touched. And like I said, running hard. Highland Park was trying to strip the ball, but they couldn't, and he punched it in, and then the extra point was good by number 35. They had 13-7. All right. This is one where Central special teams haven't been great. They're going to get some good field position here. So we'll see what they can do. They can pin them back. Number 35 to kick for the Minutemen. Kick to the left. Caught about the 15-yard line. Here comes the return. He tries to go wide. Hurls the guy. That was a nice return. Hurdled the guy. Duncan's had to catch us when I make tackle. We got an injured Minuteman. Looks like Jalot's down again. He was down earlier. He's been kind of battled through, I think, some sort of lower leg issue. I don't know if it's cramp or in the past, or he was able to walk the last one off. This one, he looks in a little bit of pain here. Training staff out to look at Jalot. Jalot setting up. That's a good sign. Some of the left leg, able to put some weight on it, but he's hobbling pretty good. Jalot's been key to defense, playing kind of inside linebacker, outside linebacker position. Had a couple of really good hits, stops here. Again, something's been bothering the left side, his lower leg. All right, that's a great, nice return.
They're on 41-yard line.
Scots are going to 41. Again, pistol formation here. Been doing a lot of run up the middle with this in this formation. Here it is. One takes the ball, tries to cut it back, but he stopped there. Ray fills the hole and nothing there.
That's with the carry.
Ray makes a nice tackle. Maybe he lost a little
Ray
bit.
with the tackle. No gain on the play.
Ray flowed from his middle linebacker position with inside linebacker positions and stopped him for no gain. Bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Scots. Two tight ends with a handoff up the middle again. Number 2, not a lot there. Stacked up pretty well. Let's see.
With the carry.
Mills was in on that tackle, as was Simmons.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Picked about 3, brings up a 3rd down long, 3rd down about 7.
3rd and 6.
Highland Park's had some success to the tight ends in the flats here. You got 2 tight ends set right now. 2 wides. The motion comes in tighter on the far side. Here's a snap. Crossing patterns across the middle. Tight ends. Oh, throwing to the wide receiver, number 9. Sandy was there, but
Pass complete to Goldman for a Scots first down.
picked up about 11 for 1st down. Well-designed play. Scots had crossing patterns with tight ends, and then their wide receiver did a little in pattern about 12 yards downfield, and Vaughn was able to pick him up. That's the 45-yard line here. 13-7 game, 3 minutes to go. There's a hand up. Oh, Langford. Oh, knocks the ball out. Covered by Mills.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Minutemen.
What a great play by Langford. Langford came off the corner, hit the running back right after he got it, knocked the ball out, and Mills fell on it. He was right there for a turnover about right at their own 49-yard line. That's quieted this side of the stadium, and the Central crowd is loving it. Langford just hit it with his shoulder pad and knocked that ball right out, fell to the ground. Mills did the smart thing and fell on it, and Central's going to take over here. Great field position again, their own 49-yard line. 2:55 to go here in the third quarter. Their defense is really tightened up against Highland Park. And the last couple drives, they'll move the ball. Let's see what Coach Howell has dialed up this series. 4 wide, 2 on each side. He barks it out. Cox Collins in motion. They run it. Then, tackled high, dragged down, gain of about 1.
Cox Curtis on the carry.
See the Cox Curtis.
Somerville with the tackle. No gain on the play.
That was a high tackle
Second and
there. Outside linebacker, I don't know who missed the block, but he's able to get in there underneath the blocker. And Cox Curtis had much room to run. Picks up 1 though. Ball right at the midfield stripe. 2nd and 9. Again, 4 wides. Cox Curtis in motion again. Takes the same play. And this time he keeps it. Again, that's been open all day.
Carry.
That's been a solid 5, 6, 7 yard pickup, but that time it's picked up about 8. Brings up to 3rd and 1. Makes you wonder if this is 2-down territory for Coach Howell.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hopefully we won't have to make that decision. It'd be nice to get a first down here. Clock is running down with 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter of a 13-7 game. Central's kind of own the second half here. After falling down behind early, 13-0. All right, tight formation. Cox Curtis and Menson in motion. Looks like Steve drove him off sides. A couple people, more than one person on Highland Park. That's where you say the on the defensive line, because a couple people got knocked backwards. That's going to be automatic first down. Or not automatic, but 5 yards is more than enough for the first down. Puts the ball at about 37-yard line here with 1:20 to go.
37-yard line.
All right, Cox Curtis in motion. He keeps it. Not as much there, but nice spin move, and spins off the tackler and falls forward for gain about 4. Maybe 3, we call it. It's down to the 34-yard line.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and about, maybe 6. 6 or 7. Tight formation here. Like to run up the middle out of this so far. See what they do here. He fakes it to Sims. Tries to make tackle. Makes one guy miss. Spins forward again. Nice run by Thief.
Fee with the carry.
He's not the biggest guy on the field, but he's showing some good elusivity.
Goldman on the tackle.
Getting hit, missing tackles, but he's getting hit. He's making some spin moves out of it and falling forward and picking up an extra yard or 2. Yep, very good athlete, as Mr. Mills points out. That one brought him just inside about 29-yard line, which is the last play of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And then the wraps up the third quarter where Minutemen got back on the board.
So at the end of the third quarter, Highland Park 13, Central 7.
Central got on the board there with a few 1-yard run. And once again, they're driving inside the 30-yard line of Highland Park. They're set up for an exciting fourth quarter, I think, here. Join us next week where your Minutemen take on another rival of theirs in a conference game, last conference game of the year against Johnson. That game is at Johnson. we believe, at 3:30. That's what the schedule says. So get off work early. You know, hopefully it'll be a beautiful fall day. So far, we've been very, very lucky with Minuteman football. We got the chains wrong. Yeah, they got the chains wrong. Yeah, they're gonna fix the chains here. They got them wrong. It should be 3rd and 2.
Yeah, exactly. That's a little better.
Yeah, I think it's all right.
3rd and 3 for Central.
All right, tight formation. Manson in motion. He keeps himself. Runs into the wall. Not much there. I think he's short.
Speed with the carry.
He's about 4th and about 1. They're definitely going to go for it here.
Kohler with the tackle. Brings up 4th and 2.
Ball's marked 28-yard line. Looks like got to get to the 27 for the first down. He has been the primary ball carrier here. Let's see if they try something different. Same type formation. Mensa motion one again. Yep, just right up the middle. It's going to be close. Looks like he's short.
He keeps it.
Looks like he was short.
Short.
Yep.
It'll be Scott's ball.
That one felt like going to the well one times too many. Scots were prepared for that one. No gain there. 1st and 10 at their own. Scots figured 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Over at their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Central could not take advantage of turnover, unfortunately, but they did make some yards to put Highland Park back in their own territory. Bring on somebody late, that's a penalty. So this is gonna be stuff for no gain. Maybe the loss of a couple. See what Coach Howell does.
Flag on the play.
Highland Park has some challenges to get the right number of guys on the field. Should we make a joke about counting to 11, Bill? For Highland Park? I don't know.
You just did.
Did I? Okay. I guess I made a joke about counting 11.
That was the,
Let's see what Coach Hall does. Penalty is the legal formation. He gets set. It's declined. So it's going to, loss of about 1.
False start was declined. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Coach Hall to choose between the 1st and 15, 2nd and 11. Way Central's defense is playing. He decided, a down means something. So we'll keep the 2nd 11. All right. Vaughn, handoff up the middle. Mills and Ray there for the tackle. Game about 5. Brings up a 3rd and 5.
About a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 6.
10 and a half here to go in the game. Key 3rd down here. Like to stop him here, make him punt and get some good field position. Highland Park gets about their own 38-yard line for first down. Vaughn flanked. There's a flag on the play. Vaughn keeps it. Not much there. I think it's a legal formation. They didn't have 7 guys on the line of scrimmage. So I think it's going to be declined because he's going to be about 4 yards short of the first down. He got to about the 35-yard line. So let's see. I suspect Coach Howell is going to decline this and force Highland Park punt the ball. Yep. I see Coach Howell there declining the penalty, bring it up about 4th and 4. Looks like Highland Park's running on their punt team.
That penalty's declined.
10:03 here.
4th and 4 for the Scots.
10:03 when the clock's running. Here in the fourth quarter, a tight one-score 13-7 game.
Watts at the punt. Duncan's back to receive.
Duncan's back deep. Then Central has got 11 guys at the line of scrimmage. Here's a snap, good snap. Wad kicks it. Short kick outside of his foot. That's not going to get much. That's about an 8-yard punt. Yeah, he's walking off. They get 10-yard punt. Ball at the 44-yard line. Yeah, Watt had plenty of time. Just one of those ones that went off the side of the foot. Pat McAfee would not be proud of that one. It happens best. It's not good for the brand, though.
Central will take over at the Scots 42-yard line.
Central mainly do on the ground here. See up the middle. See what Coach Hall on the offense tries to loosen up the Highland Park defense. Sandy in motion. Fakes it. He keeps it up the middle. Not much there. Gains about 2.
Fee with the carry.
Fakes it to Sims on the head up to the halfback. And then Sandy is on the jet sweep motion and just kept it himself. But wasn't a lot there for
2-yard
him.
gain on the play.
Got down to about the 40-yard line. Another defensive struggle. Last year's game, for those of you that remember, was a defensive struggle. Went to overtime. Ended up being won 7 or 6-0. One-score game. Similar game, a little bit more offense this time. Central goes 4 wide, 2 on each side. Motion, here's a handoff. Nice blocking and got some room there. Duncan's did a good. Duncan's a wide receiver.
Curtis with the carry.
Wide receiver position, a nice job of pushing the cornerback. The
Cudwell with the tackle.
blocked inside. Cox Curtis picked up about, we call it 7 yards. Brings up another 30 short again. I think this is 4 down territory when you're throwing 30. We call it the 33-yard line. You need to get to the 31 for a first down. Then tight formation. Last year they just kind of ran it, powered up the middle with Fee, with Sims the lead blocker. That's in motion. Yep, it is. Missed tackle. It looks like Fee's going to get the first down there inside the 30, right about the 30-yard line. Scott came flying in there unblocked, but just kind of bounced off Fee, went over top of him, and Fee was able to. There's enough move by the line there and push the pile forward for first down at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the Scots 30-yard line.
Getting down to crunch time. Just under 8 minutes. Go clock's running. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. 13-7. Highland Park is clinging to the lead, the 1-score lead. Again, Central on the drive here. Been able to move the ball mainly on the ground. Expect some trickery at some point. This is the formation they've been using, just kind of power up the middle. Yep, back to pass. Goes up to Benson. Oh, just a bit high.
Fee's pass incomplete.
Menson was open, good design play, but he just let that one sail a little bit.
Intended for Menson. Second and 10.
That'll stop the clock with 7:27 to go. Here on the near side, Central's in their base formation. He's been the workhorse, carrying the ball. Don't know how many carries he has for sure, but it's got to be 15 at least. Cox first in motion, fakes handoff. He keeps it, bounces off guy, nice stiff arms with a spin move. Picks up about 6. Down the 24-yard line. Got a Minuteman down. Looks like Andrew Dotson, one of the linemen, is down, as well as looks like Fee might be down. I noticed the last play, the last pass play after he threw it, he was kind of holding his calf. He had 2 games ago, I believe, against Richfield, he had a bad cramp in that right calf, and it looks like it's his right calf again. And those cramps, you know, they hurt. They're stretching out outfield like a crap. Dotson, I'm not sure. Training staff's out there. They seem more concerned about him than Fee. You know when the players are stretching it, the training staff's not too concerned. Not that it doesn't hurt. We'll see if backup Hess is going to have to come out. Play serious. It's going to be key third down too. If he does, third down at about 4 here. Yeah, Fee is being helped off. He's got a little, definitely hurting. Definitely not, Dotson's still down there looking at his leg. Sitting up. Good sign always. We need a banana sponsor, Bill. Anyone wants to sponsor Chiquita, or I don't know who else the big banana producers are. You know, Cub Food does sponsor
We
us.
have a sponsor that came last night and has bought us some bananas. Peggy and Jack Aldridge.
Peggy and Jack Aldridge. Thank you, Peggy and Jack.
21 West
21 West
Oxford Street.
Oxford Street. Yeah, get that potassium, right? Get the electrolytes. That's what hobbling off. He not really able to put much weight on that left foot. So 2 key players, lineman and the quarterback, out for this third down. 3rd and 4, 7:15 to go here in the 4th quarter of a 13-7 game. Well, next man up. Next man up. Yeah, next man up. Hess is in a quarterback. We'll see how that changes strategy. A lot of it's been Fee just pounding up the middle. Tight formation here. Sandy and Menson are the 2 wingbacks. No one in motion. Hess keeps it after fake. Stiff arms, makes guy miss. Gets out of bounds. Looks like it's first down from here. Nice fake. And then broke a tackle there. See if it's going to be a first down or not. No, they're going to call it short, it looks like. It's going to bring it 4th and, oh man, it's got to be just a foot.
Shy of the first down.
Couldn't tell here where it got pushed out of bounds. Far side of the field, right? But, key 4th down, 6:57 to go. Has to get out of bounds. The clock is stopped. Just outside 20. There's 20-yard line of first down. And it looks like Coach Howell's going to call a timeout here. Looks like he's trying to get back in the game. Central's kind of controlled the time possession here in the second half. That's their first time out. It's been a tale of 2 halves. Highland Park got out to 13-0 lead, and they really controlled the first half. They had the ball deep a couple of additional times, but they couldn't punch in to put Central away, and now second half's been kind of flipped. Where Central's controlled it, scored the only touchdown of the game on a free 1-yard run. And they're driving deep, key 4th down. So much so, Coach Howell called a timeout just to make sure it's right. And I think he also to get Fee back in the game. Expect some power football here. Probably gonna get loud. Key first down. Fee is back in a quarterback. Tight formation flanked by Sims. 4th and a yard. Oh. Looks like we had some movement there on the Central offensive line. It's gonna be make it 4th and 5.
Ball start. 5-yard penalty on the play. 4th and 6 for the Minutemen.
See how that changes Coach Howell's strategy here. He tries to go through the air, keep it on the ground. Again, ball's just inside 26-yard line. Central needs to get to the 20 for a first down. Definitely the loudest I've seen in a Central football game in a couple years. Here we go, feedback with the signal, Sandy in motion. Rolling out. Running, Rick's couple tackles. Just couldn't find anybody open. Wasn't able to get his feet set.
B is eventually tackled by Treadwell.
That's a turnover at the own 28-yard line.
Turnover on downs. Highland ball. Highland Park will take over at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
6:41 left to go here. Highland Park's ball 20-yard line after the fourth down stop. He just had no one to throw to and not enough time to set his feet and throw. Vaughn's back in that pistol formation. Here's a handoff up the middle. Yeah, they kind of second half they haven't had much there.
Beasley with the carry.
Ray, Simmons, Jalot, all of it on that tackle. Kind of a horde of Minutemen. All right, clock's running, 6 minutes to go, 6:10 to go. Need a quick 3 and out here, couple first downs, and especially after he's had a timeout in that last series, with only 2 left. Southwell's on a lot of play here. Vaughn, handoff running to the right, far side. Oh, stop there. I think that was Ray. Another nice tackle by Ray.
That's on the carry.
An injured Scott, one of the linemen. He's still getting up, but he's going to be able to hobble off on his own. Gain of about maybe 1 or 2, gets it out to about 30-yard line and brings up a third down and 8 with 5:49 to go. And we got a timeout here by Highland Park.
Timeout Highland.
Big key third down when the offensive lineman got hurt. Highland Park just wants to talk to make sure they've got the protection set. Yeah, keep playing the game, right? Each team has 2 timeouts left. 5:49 to go in the game. It's 13-7. Ball's pinned back deep. Neither team's punting team has been wonderful, so you don't expect a real flip and field position if Highland Park has to punt. The Minuteman quarterbacks have been hobbled by what I think is a cramp in his right leg. He's usually the starting safety, but he's on the sideline getting some treatment right now. Right now, it's all about the defense. Highland Park hasn't been able to move the ball in the second half, so we'll see if Central can keep that trend up on this key 3rd and 8. When they've had to pass the ball, usually been to the flats, to the tight ends, and backs out of the backfield. Although their 1 first down in the 3rd quarter was a nice crossing pattern to wide receiver number 9. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, Highland Park tried to sneak on the injured player. They can't do that. And they got busted, so they had to run on the replacement offensive lineman there. They have to be out at least 1 play. All right, we got 3 wide, 4 wide, 2 high, 2 to the near side. Vaughn back. Big handoff, looks out here to the flat, throws it. Oh, Duncan's had it. Oh, right through his hands. Duncan's almost had it. Duncan's almost had it. Then Landa for the Scots almost had it. Then Sandy almost had it. And if any one of them would have caught it, it'd probably been a touchdown for that team, the way it was going. So luckily, but it was incomplete. 4th down, 5:43 to go. Good stop by the Central defense there. Been playing a really good second half. Defense has definitely been strong here. Wadd's back to punt. Gets the pressure. Ooh. There was the pressure there by Mills. Ran into Wadd. I think Wadd was better actor. If he was like an NFL punter, there would probably been a penalty there, like he's been shot.
Central will take over at their own 39-yard line.
Unfortunately for Highland Park Wad's a football player, not a soccer player. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love the beautiful game. I do love the beautiful game.
Yes.
All right, let's see here. It looks like Cass is at a quarterback. I think, I'm not 100% sure. Nope, he's still in. Let's get some treatment there. 5:43 ball at the 39-yard line. Central looking to tie the game here. Fake field goal, looks to pass, throws a slant. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is.
Peace pass incomplete.
Oh, it looks
Flag
like
on the play.
it's to be on Central. Legal man downfield. One of the offensive linemen must have went downfield on that. Coach Howell is looking for a penalty for pass interference. Bang, bang play, so I'm not sure. Looks like they're going to accept the 5-yard penalty. It's going to be first down. I believe it's 5-yard penalty. We'll see after they mark it out. Yeah, 5-yard penalty. Back to the 34-yard line.
Penalty is on the Minutemen.
Fortunately, it's not one of those penalties where you
15.
have a loss of down. You see, Coach Hall is trying to go through the air. Haven't had much success so far. 4 wide for the Minutemen. He back and quarterback in the gun. Flanked by Sims. There's a snap. He back to pass. Got the pressure. Looks like the screen to Sims. Sims makes the man miss. Makes their guy miss. Falls forward.
Feed to Nelson.
Gain of about 5. That looked like it could have been a bigger play. There's some linemen out there, but it's an open space. They couldn't make the blocks, and
Tackle. Second and 10 for the Minutemen.
Sims had to make the best he could there. Got back to penalty yards, brings them a 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line. About ready to cross the 5-minute mark here to go in the 4th quarter of this game. Well played, tight game, 13-7, kind of defensive struggle here. Central seeing if they can move the ball down for the tying touchdown. Steve rolling out to the right, looking to pass, throws it.
Peace pass.
Not sure.
Cox Curtis incomplete.
Cox, Curtis, and Hassel both kind of there, kind of pass in between them. Not sure who that was too. Third and 10, 4:47 to go here in the 4th quarter of a 13-7 game. Four wide for the Minuteman. B calls out the signals. Here's a snap. Back to pass. Looking for Duncans. Short. He had him. Little 7-yard stick route where Duncans just goes down 7, turns around. Ball was a little bit short there. Timing was a little bit off. Passing game has been a little bit off all day. Looks like the Minutemen are going to have to turn it back on their defense. 4:43 here to go. Definitely have had opportunities. Just have not been able to capitalize. Not been able to move the ball consistently today. He's back his own 25. There's a snap. There's a kick. Low line driver. Bounces, couple bounces on for Central and kind of stops down by Duncans at the 27-yard line.
Ball down by Duncans. Highland Park will take over at their own 27.
Let's go back.
First and 10.
Yeah, Highland Park taking over here, trying to salt this game away with 4.5 minutes to go, 4:36 to be exact. Both teams have 2 timeouts. Highland Park hasn't been able to move the ball. Central's defense has been tough here in the second half. See if they can keep up that resilience and hold them up. Hand off to the near side. Sandy and
Benson with the
Ray
carry.
with the tackle. Not much there. Picks about one. Good stop on first down.
Ray with the tackle.
Sandy held the edge and Ray filled from the inside. And there's left not much there.
2nd and 8 for the Scots.
All right, they're going back to the gun. Vaughn, Highland quarterback, flanked by 2 running backs. Here's it, takes it, going for pass, going inside. Oh! Oh, broken up there by Hess, past to Landa.
Pass incomplete to
There's
Landa.
a flag on the play. It looks like it's on Highland Park, though. Be an interesting decision, as almost another couple of close interceptions here in the last couple of series. Hess almost had that one. The series before, Duncan's almost had it. Looks like a penalty. I think they did have 7 men on the last scrimmage again, just from where that flag was and the time it was thrown. See what Coach Hall does. They're gonna go confer with him. Ref's gonna tell him what the penalty is. 3rd and 8 or 2nd and 12. What do you do? Or 2nd and 13. What do you do? Coach Hall talking to Coach Gruber. How do you feel about the defense, Coach? Feel good. Should push it back? Nah, we're gonna take 3rd down right here. Let's do it. So 3rd down and 8. 3:56 to go. Ball at the 29-yard line. Yep.
Penalty on the Scots decline.
Central did decline that. Let's see if we get some pressure on Vaughn. 3 wide. Tight end for Gossi on the far side. Looks rolling out, looking to pass to Fergassi. Swarmed there by Hess, Ray, Mills. I think but does keep the clock running. 3:39 and ticking here. 4th down and we'll call it 7 from the 30-yard line. Duncan's back deep. Let's see if Coach Beneke and special teams has anything dialed up. They had some pressure on Wad last time where Mills almost blocked it, but almost got penalties. So you gotta be careful here. Snap, good snap. Here comes the pressure up the middle. Kicks away. Short kick, we'll see how it bounces. Not much of a bounce either way. Anything, it's a little bit of a central bounce. And down there by Landa. Central's gonna take over at the 39-yard line. 3:08 to go here, 13-7. 2 timeouts in Coach Hall's pocket. Challenge here is, so far tonight, he has been a little bit accurate back to quarterback. He's been a heck of a game on the ground, but the passing game has not been the Minutemen's strength. We'll see if they can change around in the last 3 minutes. Hess, Cox Collins up high, Menson, Duncan's down to the near side. He flanked by Sims, Cox Collins in motion. Takes it, he keeps it. Not a lot of there, kind of slivers up the middle for about 3. Out to about the 43-yard line, maybe the 43-yard line, 2nd 7. 2:50 and counting. He keeps clock running. 2 timeouts left, gotta get out of bounds, incomplete pass, even a 1st down when they move the chains to stop the clock. So, same formation here for the Minutemen. Cox Collins in motion. Give it to him. He's cutting it up. Short gain there by Cox Collins. Cox Curtis, excuse me.
Treadwell with the tackle.
I don't know why I keep saying Cox Collins. Cox Curtis, my mistake. Picks up about 2, brings him a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Clock's ticking down. 2:08 to go here. Tight game. Well played game. Minutemen gonna line up that tight formation. Been pounding this one up the middle. We'll see what Highland Park does. Menson in motion. Yep, he keeps it. Nice room there. Nice for 1st down. Highland Park tries to rip with the ball. That's gonna stop the clock with 1:42. Oh. And they call a timeout. Actually, 1:40 left to go in the game.
First down for Central.
Pushes the ball down into the Highland Park territory.
Central.
Coach Holland elects to take his second of the 3 timeouts in the half. 1:40 to go. Ball at the 47-yard line, first down. Gonna need some chunk plays here. Don't really have the time to do this 4 or 5 yards in the game, right? You're gonna have to look to move the ball through the air. Yep, crowds on the feet on both sides. It's a nail biter. Two pretty evenly matched teams. I think Coach Holland and staff did a good job adjusting on defense in the second half because Highland Park hasn't been able to move the ball at all. But Highland Park's credit, Central hasn't really moved the ball much either. They only feet on the ground, and they don't have time for that right now. 4 wide, back in the gun. See the offensive line takes some time here. Speaking of step, has time, looking deep, throws it. Oh man, wobbly ball. That was lucky to hit the ground. Not sure what happened. Look at the replay here. It looks like he just kind of lost it. Just slipped out of his hand or something, and it just went up in the air. Has duck season opened yet in Minnesota? That's not the normal what you see Steve. So he uses some nice tight fire on that one. You can see Susan like, no, he just kind of looked at his hand like, what happened? 1:33 left. Second and 10. Central running out of time here. Gonna get loud. Back in the gun. Back to pass, looking to the right. Throwing it. He was looking for Cox Curtis there and just threw a little bit to the inside and it was picked up. With 1:27 to go in a 13-7 game, I suspect
Scots will take over.
Scots taking over
16-yard line.
at 17-yard line, 1:27. Minutemen only have 1 timeout left, so I think pretty much kneel on the ball here. Don't think the Scots have to do much. Yep, they're still handing off. Not much there. I think Coach Holland was his last time out. Yep.
Easily with the carry.
Coach Holland used the last time out, 1:17. Kind of surprised the Scots ran the ball. I mean, I think close.
Central.
You have 40 seconds to make a play after ball's after play. So with 1:17 to go, I don't know why the Scots are running the ball. So that's the last time out for Central. Cannot stop the clock. Strange things have happened in football. You never know. Because spike ball. So the miracles of miracle of the Meadowlands, right? You need Herm Edwards to pick up the fumble.
There you go.
Pick six. I don't think they're gonna throw it. If they throw it, I don't know. There might be a riot here on the Scots sideline. Park student section giving some directions to Central fans about where to go. Let's see what happens here. Vaughn back in that gun, hands it off. Trying to hold, ripping at that ball. Stop the clock. 1:10. Clock will run. Gain of about 2, maybe 3. Brings up a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. 1 minute to go.
Mets with the carry.
Again,
Short game, 3rd and 5.
I'm not sure why they're not just having the quarterback fall down. In 45 seconds and counting, I don't know. This should be the last play of the game if clock management's handled right. Ripping at the ball. Hold him up, try to get nothing there. 24 seconds. That's the game. Again, don't know why they had to run it, but it's the game. That's going to be a final. Final score tonight, 13-7. Highland Park's able to hold on here in the second half to win it.
Your final score.
Close game, the way rivalry should be.
13, Central 7.
Unfortunately, it ended up on the Minutemen side. Minutemen had their chances, just couldn't convert here. Unfortunately, moves the Minutemen to 2-2 for the season. As a reminder, join us next week. 3:30 game. Johnson, another rivalry game, another conference game. See if right now the Central's 1-1 in the conference. See if they can move to 2-1. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you for coming to tonight's game. Have a good night.
Hope you all have a great night, and it was our pleasure to bring it to you. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.
Don't let the stream go one. It's for them. It's okay. But let stream go one.